Hi guys, Righteous Rayma back again with another powerful dose of truth for the day, and that is this. This is our topic, guys. I wrote it down. Soft abuse. Soft abuse. AB-USE. Now, of course, I want the words to be together because I don't understand TikTok algorithms. When you say certain trigger words, they limit how many people can view your stuff. So I'm trying to be careful with that. But it's fine though. It's fine that I put abuse because ab is like a prefix of the word use. Okay, in this case, ab meaning like you hear the word abnormal, meaning it's not normal. Okay, so if you see the word ab in front of something, it's kind of like it's like wrong use or it's misuse or it's bad use or it's not normal use. Okay, so when you see the word abuse, it means somebody is using you, your body, your mind, your soul, your emotions, the wrong way, or you are doing it to your own self or somebody else the wrong way. So let's talk about some hard topics about abuse. Now you may say, well, the word soft is on top of there. It can't be that bad, but y'all, even when it's soft, it still hurts. Soft abuse is like the death of a million paper cuts. Okay. They don't just stick it to you. They like this one big old dagger or whatever, or a sword or an axe. They just a million times, a million cuts, and you end up bleeding out either way. You end up losing your blood, which is your life force, which is your life. So just because it's not hard abuse, it does not mean that it's not as detrimental or when you go a little slower. But it's torture because it takes so long to happen. So, hard abuse, that's, hard abuse is, pew pew, that's this stab, that's punch, that's slap, hit, whatever, kick. That's hard abuse. Cussing you out, you low down mother, bleep, 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 bleep. That's hard abuse. But what about those soft abuses? Those are painful as well, okay? So I was listening to this lady. I discovered her 2 days ago, a day or two ago. What a treasure. Her YouTube channel is Erin's Journal. EHREN''S. Erin's Journal, okay? And she talks about, it's my first time hearing this phrase, soft abuse. Soft abuse. So the first thing she said was that you have to understand that if you were ever abused at any time, you are primed for future abuse. It's like a markers on your forehead saying, abuse me, abuse me, abuse me. It's like they just can see it on you. It's like, when you paint your nails, you put the base coat on, it keeps the top. You put the base coat on, it keeps the color coat on longer. Or if you're staining your fence outside or whatever, you gotta put the primer on there first, and it makes the stain or the paint stick on there better. So when you are primed one time, if you have one event of abuse, I don't care how, if you were an infant, if you were 20. For the rest of your life, you will always be susceptible or vulnerable unless you do some serious soul searching, some counseling, some serious, get some serious help back there, because you're just like because before somebody can really abuse you, they have to brainwash you, and so the brainwashing is still in there. So when the next guy comes in, you'll see when you got a one abusive relationship, it's like right on the heels of that when another one comes right behind it. So just know that you're susceptible. So she said something about Dr. John Gottman. He's like a relationship guru. He said one of the biggest predictors of a man being abusive to a woman is how unwilling he is to take suggestions or advice or input from a female. He said it. A man said it, not me. He said this man has observed thousands of couples. He's the relationship guru. And he studied this, he got serious studies on this topic. He said he had an apartment, he would separate apartment, they had cameras everywhere and microphones, and he would listen to couples and observe them for days and weeks, whatever, or at least for days. I don't think he got time to get weeks, whatever. But he would observe them, and he could predict with almost 90-something% accuracy who would get divorced based on watching them. Okay, within 5 minutes he could predict it. He said, watch how flexible, how susceptible a man is to a woman's influence, advice, input, suggestions. I dated a guy who was so super adamant against women's opinions. He was in school and he had a female teacher. First teacher was a female, and she suggested a reading about a book. The author was a woman. The book was about women. I ain't trying to read this book. This all this feminist stuff. She's not forcing feminism down my throat. I'm not reading this book, and refused to read the book. And I'm embarrassed to say, I actually kind of had to speed read some of the book, help him write his paper. He was so adamant that he was going to even risk failing his first class in this program just to be anti-females. And I saw later on he was abusive. Okay, so, but the guy I'm dating now, super like, he's like, you want to do this? You want to try this? What you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm going to cruise. Let's make it happen. I want to go to another country. Made it happen. I want to go parasailing. Made it happen. I want to eat at this restaurant. Made it happen. I want to go to this game. Made it happen. Everything I suggest, he makes it happen. The other guy, the guy with the book issue, another pastor guy I had been dating, I was suggesting this. I would just say, can you go to this church with me? Go to this restaurant with me? They'll come late, leave early, walk after church, come super late, come 30 minutes, an hour late to the church. That's because it was my suggestion. And both of those men turned out they had a history of abuse, okay? And a future of abuse. All right, so the next thing is, how are they when they don't get their way? Everybody has something of value that's theirs, okay? The Aries Journal, she said, have something of value, even if you don't really value it, pretend you value it, and withhold it from them. This is how you see their character. Withhold it from them. Tell them you're withholding it for a certain day or special use, and watch how they reach out for it. Usually, ladies, going to be your sexuality. Sexuality. I'm waiting. I'm going to wait. I don't want to wait a few months. I want to wait at least a year. I want to wait till marriage. I want to give this to my husband. I want to wait till my wedding day. Do they still grab? They still reach for it? Come on, you ain't no virgin. You got a child. You been married before. You ain't no virgin. Come on, we grown. We can tell for this. We grown. I ain't finna wait. I ain't finna wait for this. They begging. That's called sexual coercion. When they keep begging to give in, that is sexual abuse. If you say no and they keep asking you, that's abuse. Okay, that's abuse. Okay. If they don't get their way, they keep forcing, keep begging, keep asking. They don't respect you. Withhold something of value. It's money, time. You don't want them to come to your apartment that night and you tired and they get mad. Why can't come over? Well, fam, go to somebody else's house then. That's abusive, okay? All right. I'm going to skip one thing she said. I can't really get into it too easily with this time I have left. She said, watch for extravagant promises. Watch for extravagant promises. Oh, I'm going to get you this. I'm going to get you this. One guy was dating. Don't you want me to give you this nice $20,000 engagement ring? Don't you want me? See, I'm going to get you to get your hair and nails done. I'm going to give you the finest clothes. I'm going to take care of you. You never pay no bills. You ain't going to do work no job. All these extravagant promises. He could hardly afford to take me out to eat. I eat out every day, y'all. He could hardly afford to take me out to eat. Be talking about he going to buy me a $20,000 engagement ring. Extravagant promises. She said, in order to address this type of soft abuse, she said, tell him to fulfill it. Do it then. Do it then. I was going to get your car washed. I was going to get your car. I was going to get you some new tires. Do it then. Do it. She said, whatever they offer you, demand it. Say, that thing you offered me the other day, I'm ready for it now. I want it now. And watch them get annoyed. Watch them get mad. Watch them. You a moocher. You just want to use me. You just a gold digger. They only offer you stuff because they want to impress you. They want to get an image. They want to impress you with this image that they really don't have. And then when you ask for it, they get mad. This is what people do. These are red flags of people that are going to be abusive. And watch you ask them to come up with it or to fulfill their promise, they're going to snap on you. They're going to get mad. They're going to block you. Going to get rid of you. Because they're only offering that thing to pull you in so that they could abuse you. So just tell them, give it to me now. I want it now. I'm going to take you on a trip to Las Vegas. All paid, all expense paid. I'm ready for it. You ready next month? Let's do it. Hold them to their word, okay? So you all beware of soft abuse. It's the death of a million paper cuts. It's just as bad as hard abuse. It just takes longer to get rid of you. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm back on Amazon. Bye.